Welcome to this Junior's Gasoline Alley. Today, as you can see, I've got a Kraton EXB 6S pretty well taken apart. And that's mostly because a control arm, shock, and a few other things bit the dust the other day in the cold. But I'm taking this opportunity while having everything pulled apart to go ahead and upgrade our hinge pin mounts. Now, these things are aluminum. The ones that come with the EXB, one of them is aluminum, but you can see this has become a bit bent and out of shape over time. I've straightened that out with a vise once before, and then the rear one is in fact made out of plastic. So I figured this would be a good time to upgrade these, especially considering things like the hinge pins that I have are so worn and so bent up that really it's time. This rig has had a bit of time. Now I figured all that would be well and good, but you know, I've got a fair number of M2C racing parts on the truck, but it gets expensive. So of course I'm going to go with them for the hinge pin themselves. But I found this kit on eBay, and this is why I wanted to make the video. Basically, I found some on eBay that seemed to be pretty darn affordable, and I wanted to pull them out of the package, get them installed, and kind of give you my feelings on the quality and the condition of these. Now, checking this out, I think this must be for the rear. Maybe this guy is too. Nope, that's going to be, I believe, our front one. So you can take a look. Are those matching up? I think that's the case. So I think this is the front rear, which the aluminum should be quite a bit stronger than the plastic. And then we're going to have two more pieces in here. One of these, this is definitely for the rear. So I've got two rears, and then this will be the front piece. Now, checking out this front one compared to stock, you can see a pretty major difference. Both are going to be made out of aluminum. Now, the big difference here is, of course, this is CNC'd, and this is very clearly stamped out of kind of a cheaper aluminum. You can see the striations through the aluminum there, whereas this one appears to have been fully machined, and boy, does it look nice. So between that and the rear piece for the front, I'm going to get these installed, and I'll let you know what I think about them. I've gone ahead and gotten it installed, the rear piece on the front diff. You can see it's pretty nice looking on there. A little bit of clearance, of course, with the input cup. But on the very side, you see that screw hole? Effectively, what that's for right there is a grub screw to be able to lock down on your hinge pin to make sure all this stuff stays together snugly. So we've now got the rear differential taken apart, and I wanted to show you the factory hinge pin braces here. So these guys appear to be steel, and when we take them out, they're kind of hidden inside of this this plastic piece right here. Let me see if I can get them to pop out. You can see there, that's just a really basic stamped steel piece. So I've got to imagine this is where we might get a little bit better performance when we go to the aluminum. Let's pull this one out. Both of these are pretty disgusting. All right. And then this one's going to come out, and actually, if you can see that, it is pretty well bent. So we'll take those off to the side. And then our replacement pieces, it looks like I will not need to reuse the plastic piece, which is good because that's pretty gunked up at the moment. But you can see this machined aluminum hopefully should be a much more sturdy setup. Both the front and the rear of these machined aluminum ones, as you can see there, are going to have the spot for a grub screw, whereas on the front, it only had the spot for one grub screw on either side, had a spot for two grub screws on either side, only had a spot for one grub screw on either side of the rearmost mount. So these guys are clearly going to be able to be bolted in a little bit more solid.